We're live.
What's up? The Linus Stubbs instrumental. You gonna fuck around with a little freestyle? Devun, you wanna get it?
Influential.
Linus Stubbs instrumental. Yeah, you know my motherfucking name is influential. I'm never gonna be gentle. I'm gonna organize on these people and I may as well reignite like a fountain or a firework. These bitches are gonna go berserk like Anthony said in the rap before. Wait a minute, are you gonna count to number fucking 4? But the sky's the limit and I'm gonna never be forgiven. But you gonna listen while I'm gonna go through this bitch. Wait a minute, why am I even swearing and I'm not seeing these... fuck.
Fuck. Pull up the truck. I always say that, but it don't matter anyway. Don't matter any day. It's all bullshit, but I can't quit, motherfucker. And it's, I don't know.
Alright.
Fuck.
I guess I'll try to get it. Since Mike didn't do that good, I guess it doesn't matter if I come from the hood. Just keep letting the words come out of my mouth. I got the same disease as Mike. Just keep saying the same shit. Oh, boy. I didn't get like anything in that one. Alright. Anthony, you want to give me a go?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's the PUB. Oh, I also go by Anthony. Now we chillin' on allegedly sober. You better watch your girl, cause I'm a fucking prober. I'm like an alien. I'll be chillin', going fucking Super Saiyan.
Alright, so we got Mike here. Wait a minute, are we going through them light years? But we got the Anthony, got some Cali Tree, got the Billy, got the Devun, and I'm never gonna go to fucking heaven. Got the Rachael, this weird shit looks like it's stable. But we going through the Wallace, you don't even know where to call us. We got Jerrick, we gonna be snowboarding and tearing and not caring. It's not looking apparent. I'm on this chair and I didn't even seem to care. But life is not fair, it's gonna go through the happiness. Wait a minute, are you understanding this? The message that I'm planning it.
Wallace gotta get it.
Coming through with beats, yeah, you know I'm on my seat. I don't really care because I know I can't quit. I know that everything's so real. So listen to this shit while I start to kill. Everything off of that face of yours, you got some dirt and you know it's just turds coming off there. So let me see the head. Oh wait, let me get this shit and slap that derriere.
That was dope. Oh my god, there's nothing funner than just that, dude. Just dicking off. Alright, well, if you didn't hear Devun, we got Devun here. and we got Wallace, which is Alex, and we got Jerry, we got
Billy the Kid,
which is fucking one of Devun's homies from like from middle school, and I don't know. We go back quite a bit. And same with Anthony. And Anthony, you heard him fucking rap, and we got we got Rachael, Devun's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Basically,
I did
Partycast.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got fucking everybody here. Everybody needs to be here, I guess. Fucking, how was everybody?
Doing alright. It's been a pretty good day. It's just spinning fire barely was dope.
Fucking hair caught on fire while we're spinning.
Yeah, Wallace turned into the fucking what's up?
Rider.
The Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Goes riding the whip. Goes riding the staff.
Today's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I was scared while I was spinning fire though, cause like I did an orbital, and like fuel started spitting off in my face, and they went in my eyes, and I thought I was just gonna.
Yeah.
So orbital, that's with the pull.
Yeah, it like wraps around and like orbits each other.
Oh, it's
on
just
the chain.
spinning right in your
You get the
face.
strings tangled and they spin and circle around each other.
And I did it.
And if you don't know what orbital is, fucking look it up. It's kind of, you can, but like
you can understand why
it's a move that you finish with. You can't just come out guns blazing and do an orbital because there's fuel all over your fucking.
Yeah, I got way too confident and like thought I went blind, and I thought the fuel was still on fire. in my eyes for a
You just
second.
thought you were fucking
Yeah, I thought
fire
I was
eyes.
fucked. And then I was like, fuck that. And I span a little bit and I was like, I do an orbital. And I did it. And I was like, hell yeah.
Dude, I've like inhaled the flame for doing that like cross move with the double staff.
yeah.
It's like spinning like upwards toward your
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
the
like
nose hairs.
yeah.
I
If
was
you
trying to do
if you
that.
inhale at the wrong time, dude, it just goes straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'll
wrong.
spit some fire.
Tastes like
down.
Everclear times like 5. That's what it smelled like when I was sitting out there.
I just smelled burnt nose hairs. I heard them like.
I burnt my hairline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It kind of got my eyelash when I was doing over my neck, around my neck with the poi.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sorry.
Yeah.
You should have heard Devun when he found out his hair got burnt. He was like, "We need to cut it. I gotta cut it. I'm gonna cut it." And even like Rachael was like, "No, you're not. You don't have to do that. You're just over exaggerating."
Oh wait, from the burn you just barely did, the minor burn.
Yeah, exactly. It was a minor. So like, no, it's the end of the world. We gotta cut it off. If you're gonna at least cut it off, donate it.
Really poofy ass hair.
Some little girl would love that.
You probably give it to like 3 separate little girls.
Wait, what?
What?
You have a lot of hair. You fucking
Oh, yeah, I got.
You could, like, if there are 3 bald little girls, you could fucking fully give them a full head of hair.
And
Fuck
some
that.
armpit hair too.
I want my hair. Just kidding. I thought.
Don't you jerk.
I told
fucking
myself,
hog.
like, right as I
Hog
burnt
all
my
hair.
hairline, I was like, I'm cutting my hair. Because, like, I burnt it right on the sides. But now that's my hairline,
They're
dog.
not gonna take
I
the
can't
blades.
even see it.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're gonna see the hairs start growing.
Oh, I can see it now that you turn
Like-
your head a little bit. Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
Like a
You
receding.
should see how much hairs are just falling off.
Just tell people you're going bald.
I'm good on that.
Just fuck with them. That's what I tell people, but I'm not fucking with them. It's really happening.
Goddamn, Jerry.
You should just be like, no, I was spitting fire. The hair.
Glamorize it, man.
Land it on my
Light on
head.
fire, yeah.
Make your own spin-off on it.
That would be perfect, though. That would be a perfect excuse. Yeah. Does anybody has that, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna fucking ask you, but fucking, has that ever been anything, like, that you felt self-conscious about, is, like, losing hair or no?
A little bit, yeah,
little bit?
when it first started happening.
When it first started?
Yeah, because my dad has pretty much the same hair type as me.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of thin and, like, receding. So, but yeah, it started happening, like, I started noticing it when I was, like, senior in high school probably, so it's like, fuck, dude, I'm still in high school, this shit's already creeping back. But then I looked at my dad's hair and his receded a little bit and then stayed, and then mine's just done the same thing. But yeah, I don't even
Fuck
think
it,
about
though.
it. Yeah, I don't even think about it anymore.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a unique feature. See, like,
That's
I would
true.
want to cut my hair like you, like, because I don't like this mop. Because I hate my hair. My hair doesn't grow long. It grows up. Like, the straightest afro you'll see.
That's what mine does.
Yeah, but if I wasn't so self-conscious about my lopsided head, like, I just buzz it.
Yeah, my hair is just like way too poofy.
Yeah.
Like if I was to take it out, if I was literally to take it out right now, it would stay tied. Like it's just such like wool
A
almost.
clump.
Like if I was to take it out, it would just stay there
Yeah.
until I like moved it. Then it would just poof up in the back. It'd look like I'm going Super Saiyan. And then like if I just shook it, it would be like almost. If I was to perm my hair, it would like end up like Tyler. Like how
Yeah.
like he
Well,
fucking
fucking
permed it for a little bit.
Yeah, Tyler Wood, which is Jerry's roommate and fucking a buddy that I've had for quite a while. We went to high school together, and have we had him on the podcast?
No,
we
Tyler.
haven't.
Tyler is still
Tyler
not
Wood
on
is
the
a
podcast.
fucking a good
No,
homie.
you
That
guys
shout out to
haven't.
Tyler.
No.
But he we were in high school.
I'll just tell him. Don't.
And the first day of school, I see this motherfucker walk in, dude, with a perm, dude. Straight perm.
What year was
like-
this? What year was this?
This was the first year I was in high school, and the second year he was in high school. So I was like 10th grade, and we were going to fucking Copper Hills, and fucking every time like I would search for this, like be sloughing class or something, and like looking for Tyler, like in between classes, or like looking for somebody to smoke with, and I would just like look for his fucking afro, like, through all the people. And you could just see this big old poof. It was awesome.
Yeah. When I first met him, that's what he had.
Yeah.
Big old fucking afro.
Big old poof. And we'd go fucking skip class and smoke cigarettes and be little hoodlums.
Hood rat shit.
Dude, I was bad though, like, I used to bring like a flask to school, dude, like full of vodka and shit.
I remember.
It was not good.
Yeah, I had like syringe and like with an orange, and I put just like squirted the syringe into like the orange, and I was just like eating it, and it was pretty good.
Hell yeah.
So it's
Of alcohol?
Yeah,
You squirt some vodka into orange.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember.
It's a good idea.
There was this one time where I was just being a hella hoodlum during high school, and it was during the weekend, and then I went back to school after like just chilling at my house, having little kickbacks and like in here and there, and then I go to lunch and I go to the park and I look in my backpack and there was like a bottle, like of just like Barton's, and like it was like probably like halfway full, and I was like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? And like I asked
You know what you're
people,
gonna do.
and I straight chugged like the rest of it and like went back to school and didn't feel fucked at all.
Dude, that's a fuck story because when I was in 9th grade,
It was 9th grade too.
the first like 3 months I decided I wanted to get drunk every single day before school.
What?
So,
You're like, alright, I'll do it. To-do list.
Gotta
Get
get
drunk
this
every
done.
day.
and so fucking I would buy a half gallon of Barton's like once every other week.
That's what kills you, dog.
And fucking I would take like 4 shots before school, 4 or 5 just so I'm like pretty drunk but like still coherent.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
And then
wow.
and fucking every night before, because I live with my parents and they're Mormon as shit. So every night before like at like 10 p.m. before like my parents would go to after my parents were asleep before I would go to bed, I'll go put my half gallon in the freezer and then go put like a chaser, like 1 soda can, because 1 soda can would be good for like 4 or 5 shots. And then go put like 1 soda can in the fridge, and then wake up in the morning and go get it. And then one day, it was probably like 2 months in, and one day it was a Friday, and Fridays were like short days. Every class was like half the time.
In and out go.
Yeah, and fucking, so that day fucking woke up and I was like, fuck, I forgot my fucking bottle underneath my bed. It's fucking warm. I was like, Barton's is the worst when it's warm.
Dude.
And so fucking, I went and checked the fridge for like a chaser, nothing in there. And I didn't have any soda left, so like I went and checked for what my parents had. They had a Hawaiian punch that was fucking warm as fuck. And so I was like, alright, guess I gotta do it.
Coffee.
And my Barton's, it was like the last of the bottle, and so there was probably like 6 or 7 shots in there.
Yeah. Just
So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do them all. Just like get the bottle over with. It's the end of the week.
It was
and
warm.
Get the new bottle. Yeah, and so fucking I chug it and fucking drink all of it, and then I like almost puke. Like, and I was like,
Regurgitate.
yeah, I was like,
Swallow
oh, this
it.
is bad. This is a bad one. And then I like held down. I was good. And then I got to school and I got first period, and I was like, I am way too drunk. And like I was just like, I was making everybody laugh, and fucking I was just fucking just being way too belligerent.
grabbing people's nut sacks.
But then I get to my fucking second period, and I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm way too drunk right now. And like the warm Hawaiian punch and the warm Barton's did not mix in my tummy.
You just feel it
So I was like,
sizzling. in
yeah,
your
it was
belly.
just bubbling.
You don't
like,
mix your
oh,
darks with your lights,
fuck.
dog.
And then fucking, I'm just sitting there, and fucking teacher's talking to someone, and I just like zone her out because I'm just like, all I can focus on is my belly. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw up right now. And like, at the time that I noticed it, it was like too late to fucking do anything about it. So I just stuck my hand up right in front of my face. And started like projectile vomiting. It hit my fucking hand and it like bounced back at me. It was all over my fucking clothes. Like, all over. Yeah, at school.
What class?
Spanish. It's the class I met my girlfriend
That's the
Rachael
class you
in.
did mushrooms in.
Yeah, the mushrooms still were in there. But yeah, and so fucking just throw up everywhere, and fucking and then I look at my teacher. I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? She's like, get the fuck out of here! And I'm like, and the bathroom was like a whole hallway down, like a huge hallway down.
I bet it
So,
smelled like liquor you throw
I
it.
don't know.
Wine punch and like.
Yeah, as I'm like walking down the hallway and like I'm like stumbling from like one side of the hallway. Hallways are huge, you know. But fucking, I'm stumbling from like one side, like almost falling on the floor, and then like stumbling all the way to the other side and like slamming in the lockers.
Jesus.
And I'm like fucking A, and I made it to the bathroom, clean up my whole shirt and everything. And I'm like, all right, like, you know, pep talking myself in the mirror, like, all right, we got this. And then fucking, I just kind of sit there on the floor, just like, oh my god, I'm too drunk right now.
What grade were you in again?
Ninth grade. And fucking, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh, I'm way too drunk, what should I fucking do? And then the bell rings. I'm like, alright, I'm going third period. He's like, I cleaned up myself, I just gotta deal with it. I go to third period, I meet up with my homie, and then fucking, I'm like, dude, I just threw up all over myself. And he's like, dude, it's all over your pants still. And I was like, oh. And so
Don't do that.
I fucking go tell my fucking teacher, and she's like, alright, fucking go to sick room. Go to sick room, pass out. And then my grandma calls. She comes to pick me up, and I don't, like, I'm just passed out. And fucking, it was like 30 minutes after fucking school got over. And fucking, so she kept calling the school, and they had to wake me up and shit. And I, like, go out there, and she's, my old grandma, she's like, let's fucking, like, swig some vinegar and, like, do this and this and this. And I'm like, Grandma, I'm not sick. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Oh, my God. Yeah, dude, the one reason I can't do Bartons is fucking... Because when I was in, like, 8th grade, like, the last half of 8th grade, I met up with, like, all my homies, like, the night before my birthday, and we were just deciding to, like, go buy some weed and, like, just kick it. But we couldn't find any weed, but we found someone to, like, buy us some alcohol. And we got like a half gallon of like Barton's vodka, and we ended up just chilling in my garage playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, chilling, bumping the music, West Coast classics on it, and we're just taking straight shots of that shit, that warm fucking Barton's out of the half gallon. And my homie, there was me, Donald, and well, me, my friend, and my other friend, and my other friend. So
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And there was four people. And one of them stopped drinking, like, cause he was already feeling it, and he was like, all right, I'm just gonna chill. He was like the only smart one, and this other kid that just couldn't keep up with me and one of my best friends, and he just started chilling. I couldn't even really remember that, but me and my friend allegedly were like just competing with shots, like going seconds. Like
I've seen that happen before.
Like it would
go sketchy every
I
time.
would go like I'd go like 1, 2, and he would go 1, 2, 3. Then I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
And like then we got up to like 9 seconds. And like imagine like adding all those seconds though. Like
and
then
you were already drunk.
And it got
at
to
this
the point where the half gallon was like there was like an inch left of it. And I remember the last thing I remember we were just so like amped. Like we were just bumping the music all the way up and I was just like jumping, just so amped. That was like the last thing I really could consciously remember. But then I remember sitting down with Antonio and we're playing San Andreas and it's just me, well, allegedly Antonio, goddammit. Fuck him. But we were just sitting down playing San Andreas and we're just talking and I'm just looking back and there's my friends just like laying down. And I'm just like so faded at this point, so I can't even really like acknowledge it besides the fact I'm sitting down talking. And the last thing I remember is like, I need to take a piss. And I walked outside, supposedly, like that's the last thing I remember, it was I need to take a piss. And my friend Antonio told me I walked outside to take a piss and I pulled my pants down and he just heard like a thud, like it just dropped. And he walked outside and my pants were down to my ankles and like I was like peeing probably and like I was puking all over myself, like black puke, because I didn't like eat anything all day. And eventually somehow just my mom fucking walked up like as my like friend was helping me up and like pulling up my pants and she like called the cops and shit. And my friend Antonio is just like the only like coherent one, and he just doesn't know what to do, so he fucking runs, like just because he doesn't want to get fucked with that shit. And I'm glad he did because he would have got fucked.
Yeah, but you can't just run from that shit.
Yeah, but
you can't run from.
And I didn't even know. I don't even know. He didn't. It was crazy.
I know. I understand. You know, but like, I'm not gonna hold it against him. But you can't just run from your fucking friends dying in that situation. I'm not gonna hold it against him, but like, I was irresponsible. That was irresponsible on all your guys.
Yeah,
that's
That's 8th grade, not even 9th.
I remember fucking, like, just waking up, like, a few times, and I was, like, in a hospital, and I just was like, nah. Like, because I've never blacked out before, besides that, and I was just, don't even know what that feels like, so I just, like, think I'm dreaming for a second, and then I open my eyes, and, like, my mom's above me just freaking out, and then it feels like I'm, like, dead, honestly. Like, I fucking had to, like, have a respirator breathing for me, and then I had,
That's
like,
all the way down your throat, right?
Yeah, and I had, like, one that was, like, in my stomach, like, pumping all the stuff out, and I remember I went back to sleep, then I remember waking up, and they ended up pulling it out, and that was, like, the best feeling ever. Like, it felt so
As
weird.
it was coming out?
Yeah, like, because, like, no, as it's breathing, you're just not breathing. If you try to breathe, it hurts.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're just, like, dead. It feels like you're just dead. Like, fucking, like, in a way.
Hard to imagine, kind
Yeah,
of.
like,
that's fucking weird.
and they pulled it out, and I just took, like, the biggest breath, like, I've ever taken in my life, and I just started breathing, and my mom just started freaking out. And I remember I kept, like, asking, like, for water and shit, and they wouldn't give me water because, like, it would fuck up my vocal cords, supposedly, allegedly. And they would give me a sponge that was, like, soaked in water,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I got
I've had
that thing, like,
I've had
fucking
that.
re-soaked, like, 20 times. And I was, honestly, dude, I was still drunk, and I was, like, crying, dude, like, because I was that thirsty. Like, and supposedly my alcohol level was at, like, 0.4.
2.4.
And that's, like full point, like, full
like
points.
0.24.
Yep, like 2.4, like, full points.
Is that like 2.4%?
And, like,
Well,
instead of,
no,
like,
no,
0.04,
Yeah, it was
Uh-huh.
0.24.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Feel like Utah law, like 0.5. If you blow 0.5, you're going to jail automatically.
But yeah,
Two-
I woke up
2.4.
too, it was my birthday.
Yeah. You know what's fucked up, dude? I was in Colorado at this time. This was like around when we first got legal. So me and my sister's ex-girlfriend were out in fucking Colorado smoking hella weed. And I wake up to this fucking call from my mom. She's like, your brother's dead. And I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I was like, gee, like, I was like, what the fuck happened? And she like, and then my sister gets the phone and all kinds of shit and figure out what actually happened. But it's like, Jesus, mom, like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, you don't just open with that shit.
Yeah.
But
It shows how emotionally she was feeling, though.
oh yeah, and she had to fucking go save a bunch of fucking drunken, like, 7th graders, fucking
8th graders.
8th graders. 8th graders. It was fucking jackasses.
We were 8th graders.
I heard that you guys were like fighting each other or some shit.
I barely remember that. I'm surprised I remember that.
Yeah.
Fucking, two of my friends, one is not my friend, fuck that, but one of my friends and this other kid got in a fight because, like, about their clothes or something, who dresses better.
Oh,
And then they started, like, pushing each other, and I literally fucking tackled him into the garage door. And then,
that's
like,
why that fucking girl.
and he has, like, a scar now, like, because it cut him, and the other kid got tackled onto the floor, like, concrete floor.
They're gonna kill each other. But
I did.
no, I've been there, but fucking not that crazy.
I learned from that though. I'm glad that happened. I hella.
Yeah. But the one time I really like blacked out was it's funny because, like I said earlier, I was like, Devun's made all the same mistakes I have, which you probably his went a little bit over the fucking wall on this one, but me and my buddy. Okay, this is how the night started. I'm kicking it with my cousin and my buddy Lil Trill and my other buddy fucking JBC. That's not the real names, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah, they're
But fucking, and I was kicking with those guys, and then I'm probably like 16 at this point, like 16, yeah, and me and Dustin, we go out to my buddy JBC's house. We're over there, and I get the bright idea to go over to my mom's house and steal all the liquor. All of it.
What do you mean by all the liquor?
Like, they were having a party and they left the liquor. and I fucking went over there and took it all.
Swoop.
Dude, like, it was fucked up.
I remember that too.
Fucked up. Like, I didn't leave any. Like, I took it all. Dude. I took it all. And we went over to, I don't know what I was thinking. It was fucked up.
So what, did they find out that you took it?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
There's no like.
Well, I was like, did they just think it disappeared?
I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, fuck them.
Fuck it. And just...
I was like, this is gonna be a good night. And,
Don't even give a fuck about
yeah, I was like, it doesn't matter at this point. This is right now. And fucking, we get to back to JBC's house after I go fucking ransack my fucking house for liquor. Steal all my mom's liquor and all my mom's friends' liquor and like just dick move, dude. I feel bad about it. It was fucked up. And there was actually this like 151 proof shit like.
Oh, it was like honey whiskey or something.
It was some shit. This is what I feel like. This is what contributed. But me and my buddy Lil Trill, cause I don't know, Jeremy drank a little bit and then he throws up easy, so he threw up and fucking like was like, nah, I'm done drinking, you know, just kind of like sipping on some shit. But fucking then me and Lil Trill were like, all right, let's have a fucking drinking competition. And and we're fucking just going shot for shot, you know. And then I set up like 6 shots, 1 shot of each of the bottles, and then I'm like, all right, Lil Trill, you have to do the same thing. And I fucking boom, 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 do the same thing, and the Lil Trill does the same thing, and then we're just drinking ridiculous fucking amounts, and then like we're just sloppy jalopy, you know, just fucked up. And then Dustin wasn't drinking. He was actually getting quite frustrated with me because he was like babysitting my ass.
Yeah, I remember I had to babysit your ass.
I was sloppy. Just like this is why I don't get sloppy, because I've been sloppy and I get too sloppy when I'm sloppy. And no, seriously though, it's just like it gets to the point, like I don't know. There's like sloppy and then there's sloppy jalopy, you know, and that's me when I do that. And then we're driving home. I'm just getting ignorant, being loud, and just being ignorant. And then we get home. And then Dustin, he's like, all right, dude, like, we're going to walk inside. He's like, your mom's going to be inside, so you have to fucking get your shit together.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Because she wasn't this. No, she was there.
No, she pulled up. I remember.
No, she was this. I remember this. I remember Dustin telling me this story.
He probably tried to tell you that to fucking calm down.
No. This is what happened. I remember little bits and pieces of it too. But fucking, he's like, all right, hold your shit together. And I remember him saying that, and I remember fucking walking into the house and falling into the fucking house. Like, falling directly into the house.
Yeah, I remember.
And then Nate and Eddie, my uncle and my fucking mom's boyfriend, are looking at me. And they just know I'm fucked up. And now I'm like, oh, I need to pee. And then I fucking, I walk to the bathroom, and I don't know, I may have needed to puke or something. Fucking walk to the bathroom, someone's in the bathroom, I start knocking, I'm like, I need to fucking puke, I need to go to the bathroom. Knocking on this fucking door, just boom, 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 boom. My mom's like, what the fuck? She's in the bathroom. And I'm just like, fuck. And like, I don't even fucking really know what went on, but then I fucking go to the other bathroom and fucking puke everywhere, all over the fucking bathroom. I don't remember this at all, like, not at all.
Yeah, I remember when you came in, like, you just dropped to the floor, but you were asking me for water, and Dustin was, like, fucking tripping and walking around, and they just literally pulled up. And
no,
like,
Mom was in the bathroom when I fucking banged on the door. I remember doing that.
Do you remember me giving you water? Because you were laid, you were laid down on the floor, and you asked me for water, and I got you a cup of water, and then you're like, there's alcohol in it, and you spilled it all over me, and you're like, I want water, and I got you another cup of water, and then Mom started walking around, and you went in the fucking bathroom.
No, 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 no,
And then Mom started walking around, and you went in the fucking bathroom. And I was
Yeah,
like, fuck you.
it was fucked, dude. And like,
Remember everyone fucking Nate
And
saw
I
your
guess-
dong?
yeah, I guess like I went out in the living room with my pants off or some shit, like some crazy shit. Just getting weird. I don't know. Weird. Just like, this is why I don't get fucking too drunk. And then the next morning, like, I wake up and I got like a nice little headache going, and I'm just like, I wake up and I don't remember anything that happened besides like going and taking bottles and getting drunk. So I'm like, I wake up, don't remember anything. I'm like, oh, we're good. Like,
I'm in my bed.
I'm in my bed. We're like, nothing too bad happened. And then
Victory.
fucking, then I wake up and my mom's like, you better go clean that fucking bathroom. I go in the bathroom, like, what the fuck is going on in here? Like,
It's a unique
I
car.
figured out what
That's what
happened.
it is.
Yeah, and I guess Little Trill, dude.
Deep down inside you.
He like did the same thing, like, cause I was puking up like black, disgusting, like fucked up shit,
Oh,
like alcohol poisoning for
It was
sure.
like yellow too.
And
Where the bathroom is.
and Little Trill, he had the same thing fucking happen to him, of course, because we were drinking the same amount.
It's a mixture of
And
all.
then his fucking grandma died. That like morning, he just had like the fucking world of hangovers, and he got busted by his parents, cause we were kids, and he had a fucked time. Like, I got busted, but like, and I felt like a piece of shit. Bill Chill's grandma died, and fucking like, it was fucked. But yeah, don't have drinking competitions. Like, that's retarded.
Always
You
a
could
bad
have weed
idea.
competitions.
Yeah, they all
I ain't
are
gonna
bad.
kill you, but just don't do drugs.
Billy, were you there when we like ran our own like fight club at Hillcrest? Like Brad and Kyle came over.
Oh yeah,
We were just skating around in the school, and we were just smoking on Phillies in the well, we weren't smoking, but we were rolling Phillies in like the back of the stairwell.
Yeah, I remember that
Smoking on
shit.
Phillies?
Yeah.
What's a Philly?
Philly?
What?
Oh, okay. I've never just heard
So
that.
what do you mean by
It's
fight
different
club?
rap.
So like Brad and Kyle, they went to Brighton High School, and they came down, and these hooligans brought some gloves with them, and like the stairwell was like a perfect square, you know, like a little square, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
And,
in
like-
the school?
Yeah, in the school, like it was in the
okay.
stairwell, it was in the back of the
That
school.
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, so
I know what you're talking
we got
about.
Joey on. No, I think it was Jesus rolling the Phillies and stuff for blunts, and then we just got people. We got people competing and stuff. And I know. Brad and Kyle went, and they went. They got a couple of good socks. and, like-
Gloves? No gloves?
oh, they had gloves. Yeah, they had
Oh,
gloves.
yeah.
I think they were like 6 ounces. I think, like some not UFC ones.
Did you guys ever get busted?
So no, yeah, this is only a one-time thing, but. This gym teacher, swear to God, he looks like a miniaturized Walt Disney. Like, I'm like a spit image of Walt Disney. So you can't really take him serious when he's looking at you, because all you're just thinking about is just like,
Like Mickey Mouse?
yeah, colorful cartoons and shit. And like he opens the door, Jesus is up there rolling it, he hears, and then they all scram like fucking, you know, like cockroaches, and they like fucking book it. And then he's all like, everyone in a single filed line. I don't know if you were there, but like he was like in a single filed line, and we started walking
You know,
like through the gym, and we got like halfway there, and like we just like looked at each other, like we just fucking ran off, and we just like opened the fucking doors, bolted out, and we were just like, yeah, fuck this. And then we were just sitting there like, what do you want to do? Like, fuck it, let's just go smoke this Philly just right over here on this fucking the monument of fucking Hillcrest. It's like this big ass like H.
You smoked there?
Yeah, we went and skated
You
there. And
smoked
smoked
at
there.
the H,
Yup.
dog.
Yep.
Really? One of my buddies allegedly fucking smoked on the Copper Hills bear.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
I think I might
Climbed
have
up
heard
on
about
that shit. If we get him on the podcast, we'll find out who it is. But
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. I just tell these stories because I pretend to have cool friends.
Dude, I remember in Hillcrest when I first like started skating that stair set. It was like the 7 stair. What was it 6?
Six.
Stair. I always look at it as a 7 for some reason. But I remember it would be at the end of school, and I'd just be like skating from my last class, and there's a stair set, and I'm like, fuck yeah, like I'm gonna skate this. And every now and then I wouldn't get it first try. And just after days, I would fucking keep trying different tricks over it, but every now and then there would just be a bunch of people
Oh,
just
yeah.
watching. and like I'd keep falling. And I was like, fuck, I have to land this though. I was trying to go like over the railing.
Like boneless?
Yeah,
over
a
there?
boneless big spin over it. And
That shit was fat.
I remember I had
Oh,
like a
fat.
bunch of people just like cheering me on and shit. And there's a bunch of people watching. And it just felt so weird because I would like skate. I would literally skate through like the gymnasium, like the basketball court, and like do like power sledge and shit.
Oh, you remember those one kids that like you like squirted the water right by the.
Oh yeah, the assholes. They tried to make me slide out.
Yeah, I thought it was funny deep down inside. But I was like, what the
That's pretty
fuck? I was
funny.
like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I remember I landed it and everyone was just like, oh. I was just like, hell yeah.
You know, that was actually like one of my like first big stairs, like
Yeah.
5+ stair to hit.
Yeah,
And, like, I
6 is a fucking hard landing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It hurt a bunch. Like I'd always like land and like roll my ankle, but like I'd always try to do kickflip all the time, like every single day. Like I would like sometimes, like I'd go to school just for that day, just to not go to school, you know. But I'll be
Yeah,
like,
same.
fuck it, I gotta do the stair at least, like, you know. A couple
Yeah,
times.
exactly. I feel like the
Fucking
stairs were so fun.
Rinse and repeat, you know, just
I'd
trying to
skip
do kickflip.
periods for that shit.
Exactly.
Did you ever land it?
Huh?
Did you ever land it?
Never landed a kickflip, but I did, you know, just
That
all
ground
around.
was so slippery too. It was marble.
Oh yeah. Wait, was it
Oh, okay.
inside the school?
Yeah, it was
it was
inside the
pretty
school. It
slippery.
was like the most
holy
prime
shit.
stairs
I was
I'd ever
picturing
known.
outside this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, it was made out of straight marble.
And there's
Fucking
And it's
door.
loud,
doors
too.
at like
like-
classrooms like right there. They obviously
Yeah.
hear you and like
They just don't
sometimes
care?
yeah
just
sometimes they
don't
just went a
care.
period with
Yeah.
without it. But I remember one time Mr. Daniels came out and he's like I had class with him.
Are you guys fucking skating?
Yeah,
inside?
like I had class with him.
I have a video of it.
We have a couple videos
Yeah.
on our Instagram, but like he came outside and I was with Joey. Me and Joey had his class, and he's like you're gonna either give me your board or I'm gonna just like you know fail you in you know weightlifting because that's what he was, a weightlifting teacher. And I was like, that's kind of fucked up, you know. Like I'm skating a stair set. I didn't say fucked up, you know, because I was just trying to be a kiss ass as much as I could. But like I have so many memories at the school, but whenever I pass it, it's just like it feels like dull.
It's Hilcatraz.
Like you guys ever had like dogs come to like the school and you had stuff on you?
Yeah, they
Actually?
hella always brought dogs, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I think that may have happened like once or twice at Copper Hills.
Yeah,
They-
dude, that's
they
They
do
do
brought
it in the parking
dogs.
lot now.
Yeah, they always
In
do
the
that.
parking lot?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
If you're in class and then they just bring dogs around, and if the dogs like stop, they have to get you like to the office, and they'll make you open up your car. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I was smoking with all my homies before school, and so like they all knew I had weed and whatnot, and I went to school, and a couple of them didn't go to class, and they were just walking around the halls, and like these fucking you know they saw like 6 sets of cops you know coming in, and they all had German shepherds and whatnot, and like just sitting in biology, you know, this teacher hated me. Like I felt like she hated me with a passion because. One, I was either always on my phone, or two, you know, I was just sleeping, you know. And so, the day that I'm like, not trying to do none of those and actually like study, you know, like I had my phone in my pocket and there it goes, just. I'm just like fuck, so I open it and they're like, Anthony, you need a dip now, like
yeah, I
pronto.
remember we were just messaging everyone
Yeah,
saying there's dogs.
Mariah was even like at my doorstep. She was like more like signaling, like let's go, like let's
we
go.
Did, we like hella like warned everyone.
So like I looked at my teacher like
that's why I didn't ever bring shit.
yeah,
after that
blood
one
pumping,
time.
and like I took my bag, and like got the hall pass, and I opened the door and I looked down the halls, and there's probably like 70 lockers down. There's dogs sniffing, and they're coming this way. And there's our class was right here, stairwell was right here, bathroom was up here.
Everyone was
So I was like, I'm gonna go flush this shit.
Oh.
And I look, yeah. So I opened the door, look to my right. There's fucking 2 dogs. I'm like, you know, go up.
You started running?
Yeah, not running. I didn't want to look suspicious.
Oh, okay.
And then I straight up just went to the bathroom, and just and I like washed my hands so like it wouldn't like smell or anything.
Yeah.
And like I walked out, came back downstairs, and just looked at the dog, and I looked at the officer, and I was like. Went back into class, and like sat there shitting bricks. I was like, "Holy shit!" Because I saw him walk past the door, and I like when I saw that, like I had nothing on me, and I was still feeling like scared as shit.
Yeah, because they can still smell something.
Yeah, and I was just like, "Fuck."
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that school with like there was like a park next to it, and everyone would stuff there, and they would like literally raid it, like with like 7
Oh
cop
my
cars
God.
and like
Oh,
raid
yeah.
and you'd see people just like Just scatter. Just
Remember that
scatter.
one guy that like jumped over the chain link?
Oh yeah, this kid was like running, and we were all running.
Oh!
And he there's this like chain that's like on like a just like posts,
2 wood
and
posts.
it's like laying down kinda.
Oh, yeah.
He tried jumping over it as we're mobbing, and there's like rough ass asphalt on the other side, and he trips and just like scratched, and he got right back up, dude, and just kept running. Didn't even get caught, dude. But I remember me and my friend Harley and Anthony were just like running, and like what I usually do is just start hopping fences. Like I'm
As many as you
even
can.
if I'm in a neighborhood, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting out.
Yeah.
You know what I thought was
Fences
funny?
are the way to go.
And
Yeah.
Anthony cut his fucking hand open though.
Glad I got my tennis shot though.
Yeah.
But what was funny about that is that like we all ran and we all had the same idea to hop fences, and we were like, if you can imagine, it was probably like a dozen kids
Like a bunch.
in a line to jump one
Like,
fence
they
to
were
get over
following
into
us.
these
Oh.
apartments. So like we'd all be like looking like penguins and whatnot, and just looking over and shit, and just like one at a time, hop the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All off
Yeah.
the fence
I
at the same
remember
time.
one of
Yeah, because it was like
Outside
shrub,
Probably break the
clear,
fence.
shrub.
Oh, there was only one
Yeah.
little space.
And so like I jumped over and I cut my hand, and I'm just like, fuck. And that was the first time meeting Harley. Like,
Yeah,
he was
I
just-
remember-
he was just sitting there so calmly smoking a cigarette. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Harley literally like I noticed I left my backpack
Yeah.
at the benches, and I was like, fuck.
Oh.
And Harley's like, hold on, I'll grab it.
That
True.
motherfucker is like the most calm
Yeah.
like, motherfucker in the world.
He just
But
looked
he
like he's a
grabbed it.
camel
He
looking
came-
guy.
I thought
dude.
he was
He's like,
fucked.
he
Yeah.
literally
came
looks like a
back.
camel.
Yeah, he looks like
He's
the
so
camel
calm.
cigarettes camel.
He came back though, and he had my backpack.
Harley Wooten, I love you if you're hearing this.
Trying to
Yeah.
picture this camel-looking motherfucker.
Wow, dude, and he shreds. He skates like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he's getting
Yeah.
back into it. He quit for a little
He
bit.
could do like a tray flip to back 50-50 on a box. Go
Oh yeah, he's
out.
getting those all the time.
Yeah.
Front 50-50 actually.
Yeah, front. Oh, I just
That's fucking crazy.
yeah. When you go skating,
It's
too.
crazy. This new
Yeah.
generation of kids are gonna be so ridiculous at everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even fair.
Dude, I was thinking,
Just gotta do it.
I don't think we're like the first generation necessarily to grow up with like a lot of video games, like probably one generation before us, but I was thinking, I wonder how that like affects the way that your brain works, because this is like the first
Depends,
generations
I'm
where
sure.
you can like have, you're basically speaking another language in a
Yeah.
sense, you know, through like small little finger movements. You're
Through
making,
0-1-0-1-0-1.
Yeah,
shit, you know?
but to you it's just like slight finger movements.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm
And
sure
you're,
if
like,
you have a
making this whole
balance, you
world
know,
happen.
of like real world and fucking other shit, and like mostly real world, you know, like I just think once like, cause I don't know, I have cousins who just
Well, and
sit
I
and
don't
play
think
video
I
games
don't mean in a bad way or
nonstop and,
anything.
like-
I just mean I wonder how.
yeah,
how
I wonder, and I know they're fucking geniuses. That's the thing. They sit and fucking play video games like nonstop. But I know there's some serious fucking shit going on in their heads. Like,
Mhm.
but I just think they need to get the fuck outside and see some fucking life. You know,
Before
like
it
at the
gets
same
fucking-
time,
Kind of fucked.
like I don't know. It's all
Yeah.
about balance. You know.
Yeah,
everything.
of course. I'm just curious, like, as to what type of effect that'll have, if any.
Motor
you
skills.
know? Yeah, motor skills for sure.
Motor skills, reaction time. With those shooting games, dude, like, some of these motherfuckers,
Especially, like,
I
the
bet
ones that
got the
coming out,
best
like,
reaction
that virtual.
times. Especially with that fucking shit you were just playing.
Yeah.
Well, explain what you got.
Well, I just got the Oculus Rift with the 2 touch controllers. So the Oculus Rift is one of the virtual reality goggles that has come out recently. It's one that you plug into your computer, so you can play like, as compared to a phone one, you can play more intensive games. You know, more graphically intensive games. And it basically has a screen in each eye, so you're in an actual. To you, it looks like you have depth perception.
Yeah.
You know, because you have the 2 perspectives that blend into the 1 perspective. So it looks like you're in the real world essentially, but you can still see the pixels and everything, which is one thing I'm hoping they work on in the future. Is get
but
it
you're
really
in
clear.
some sort of world. You're in
Yeah.
like a pixelated world.
Yeah,
which-
it puts you in whatever world you choose at that moment. And then with the 2 touch controllers, it gives you basically hands in the game. When you got a bunch of different buttons you have on each controller, and you can like pick up your guns, you know, grab them from your waist. You can reload your gun. You can like shoot a slingshot and play ping
Yeah.
pong. It's
You could smack the fuck out of a robot.
Yeah, there's like this game. There's like robots coming out of fucking all like
everywhere.
And you're just fucking Matrix.
And you just
throw bullets at
fucking
them,
up
just
robots.
Agent Smith it, dude.
Yeah, just using fucking robots as guns and fucking just it's
ripping their heads
But,
off.
like,
the reactions and like just the weird shit. It's gonna help. Like it'll definitely help video games in some sort of way with that kind of shit, especially the military shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting to. Like,
Once they can figure out the walking and
yeah.
everything, that's like I feel like the last major steps that they need to do to bring you into it.
You got
Get some,
Iron
like,
Man
shoes.
fucking up the world, and coming into your house and just.
You know what's crazy is that would be a cool game if there was like other robots that were like other people. In
Yeah.
the virtual reality.
Yeah,
And
once you
you're
can
just a
walk
robot,
around and shit.
and you're just a robot. You know.
Play some like zombies. Call of Duty Zombies. Or
Yeah,
Grand Theft
dude.
Auto.
See, this is less
Well-
than 3 years away. Exactly what we're talking about right now. This is less
'Cause
than
that'd
3
be-
years away.
And
Okay?
they already have on
Forget
like
about
PS4
Xbox
and
Live
shit,
arguments.
like,
Oh
virtual
my
reality.
god, virtual reality.
Yeah.
You could get like ignorant and like personal with it. Just like
Well, and they have
Like raping your raping them as you kill them.
fuck teabagging, we're gonna bend you over.
Jesus Christ.
and they have those. They already have those haptic suits too, where you can like feel stuff in there.
Oh
too.
yeah, you can feel when you
Oh,
get
yeah,
shot.
it like vibrates.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the PS4 has like virtual like goggles.
Yeah.
If you buy them.
Well, no,
Oh,
it
yeah,
actually has like
that's-
a whole like side part of it's like it's completely separate of PS3
that's cool.
or PS4.
Yeah.
That I feel like that'd be cool to get too.
Yeah, theirs looks actually pretty fucking sick.
Yeah,
Cause they spent some time on that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
because it's been out for a while now. Like virtual reality in general, but the PS4 one hasn't been out for too long.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see like some of the worlds that people have created because there's artists who've created like
Yeah.
Minecraft type of shit.
universes, yeah, like with all kinds of crazy art everywhere, just like fucking amazing.
Yeah, and then when you can just like either step into a world that someone's made or like design your own world with
Exactly.
Yeah,
whatever tools they can make up.
Dude, there's
you know?
maps on like Minecraft that took like years. Like like almost all of its development just to make one map, and the thing is huge. Like it does a toll on your computer if it's not like suit up to fucking withstand.
You just
that.
open up a map and it crashes your computer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
They actually have Minecraft VR out already.
Yeah, there's
Well,
that.
it doesn't work with the touch controller.
Oh.
So that,
Yeah.
like, I'm like, when they come out with that, then I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I remember.
You got to bring the aspect of slapping on.
Yeah, you gotta,
that's
like,
the best thing. That's
Be
the,
bashing all the blocks down, building new blocks. That would be dope. Just like,
what if they get
just
like a
placing
way? What if they
blocks.
get the way like you could like use your like legs? Because I want to Sparta kick someone. That would be cool.
Yeah, they
VR.
need touch
Boots.
controllers around your
Yeah,
legs.
exactly.
Yeah, or some boots.
Just
or
like
something.
some
Like a little ankle
parole,
strap.
yeah, ankle device.
Or like just like a
game.
sock or something.
Yeah, like, are you on parole or something? Nah, dude, it's virtual reality. It's like, okay, you're in another prison then, I guess.
Yeah, I don't like playing like Minecraft and all, but I remember one time, me and my friend allegedly got really stoned, and we decided to play Minecraft, and I was like, fuck, fine, I'm down, might as well. And we ended up like making the bong I had in Minecraft. I had this beaker bong that was an AMG, and we made the beaker and like made the bong and had like little O's going out, like squares, and like we literally put a bowl piece on it, and like he knows how to like do all the crazy shit, so it was on fire and like on the bowl piece, and then we put like little like clouds in it. And it was so cool. I bet he still has it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like saved. It took us probably like 3.5 hours though.
Then make a fucking fake bone.
Like a big one though.
Yeah, and they're making.
It was like a
there's
building.
people making like pretty much World of Warcrafts on like
I've seen the
Minecraft.
crazy.
Yeah.
They made
like MMOs on that game.
yeah, they made the whole.
Wait, so how does this game
the-
even work?
You just build blocks.
Well,
but-
okay, so the whole world is made out of these like basically 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot cubes.
Yeah.
Like the grass,
Yeah, it's all
everything's
different
made out of these
terrain.
cubes, and
So
everything is breakable and placeable. So you can like dig a hole down, like 1,000 feet,
And like gain pieces.
and then
from
just
it.
build a house down there out of these blocks. Like it's
And
just
then
like
you
a
just
totally
literally-
modifiable world,
Oh.
but in a really simplistic way.
It's weird.
If you need to go up, you could literally jump, throw a block right under you.
Yeah,
Jump,
just
throw
keep
a block,
jump,
and
jump,
just
jump, jump.
I used to think it was fun, but it just got boring to me.
the Adventure Time intro. Somebody made the whole thing, that whole intro out of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. They go like everywhere in that intro. It's fucking insane.
Damn. Video games are crazy. Should we call it?
Yeah, I am good.
This one for a while.
Alright, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for listening.
Much love.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Deuce.